everybody, it's T. Welcome back to my channel. I appreciate you spending some time with me and hanging out. I know we are all busy and have a lot on our plate, so it means the world to me that you decide to spend some time with me. If you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, hit those notifications, give me a thumbs up and a comment on this video. It helps my channel a lot and I would really appreciate it. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. But before we start getting into what's going on, let me go ahead and tell you what we're going to do today. I have another one of the tanks that my bestie Lori made me. And yesterday morning, I opened my front door, and on my porch was a few packages. Packages that Teresa forgot completely that she actually ordered. So about, I don't know, a month and a half ago, apparently I made an order on AliExpress and forgot about it completely. And this is one of the things that I ordered. Okay, so I got this Vendeeni collection, and I will tell you, like I said, didn't remember ordering it. But when I opened it, can I tell you, boy, oh boy, was I glad I did. So let's go ahead and just open this, shall we? Now, I haven't used these. All I've done was just open the box because, like I said, I really had no clue what the hell they were. So here we go. Oh, are these the cutest things ever or what? So it comes with a swatching card. That's the nice thing about the Vendeeni. Most of them, when you get the collections, come with these awesome little swatching cards. So this collection has big pieces of shell in it. So it's just, make it sound like they're huge pieces of shell. There's little tiny pieces of shell all in this, in these colors. So let's just put this together really quickly. When you get them, most of them come with these cute little swatching cards, and I will be honest, these suckers, they suck me in. I mean, come on. It comes like that. Now, I've only really had one collection that didn't look very, very similar to the swatching card. I'm going to sit it on this side because we're going to use the lamp on the left. And that was one of my Vendeeni collections. We swatched it on the live last weekend. The one with the little bears. Oh, okay. I am back. Sorry about that. I needed to help my mother with something. So, like I said, I opened the door yesterday, and these were on my porch. They are shell with gold, very, very fine, fine gold glitter. So what I thought we would do is we would look at these and wait till you see these bottles. OMG. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ah, ah, are those gorgeous or what? Oh my God. Oh my God is all I have to say is, oh my God. Okay, let's take these babies out and look at them. God, they're just so pretty. The bottles are just, they're like, oh, ooh, look at that. Nice. Very nice. And the bottles, I don't know if you can tell, but they're sparkly. Oh, that's so pretty. This is number one, so that worked out well. Ooh, that is so nice. Now, I will say, they don't look quite as milky on the swatch as they do in the bottle, and I am okay with that. You know, I love my milky polishes. And I think the reason being is because the swatch card is white behind it, so you really can't tell how milky that polish is, and it looks like it's completely encapsulated because they're painting on the back of the swatches. I'm just saying. All right, here is number two. Oh, that bottle is so pretty. This is the LP05 collection, it says. Whatever that means. Are we ready? Okay. Ooh, look at that. That is so pretty. I mean, Yummy. So that is number 2. This is 3. God, these bottles are just so pretty. I love that big V on them. Oh, this one does not want to open. And I have not brought home any rubber bands yet because I do not have any rubber bands at the house. Can't remember who told me the rubber band trick. Who was it? I will, if I remember, I will shout you out, but I can't remember who it was. This pink is going to be my next set of nails. It's going to be this polish. That is fucking gorgeous. Oh, it's just so pretty. Number 4. Oh, wow. Just love a good Milky polish. I really, really do. All right, so that's number 4. So, like I said, I ordered these a month and a half ago. Forgot about them completely because I had a bunch of other stuff show up, and Allie takes forever sometimes, as we all know. This is 5. Oh, wow. Oh, that's such a pretty green. That is just so, so pretty. Look at that. They showed up yesterday. Like I said, it was really early in the morning. I was just kind of like, hey, hanging out type situation, and looked at my email and it said I had a delivery the day before. I was like, no, I didn't get anything delivered. What are you talking about? And opened the front door, and on my front door, I kid you not, were like 3 packages. I'm like, what? Number 6. Oh, wow. Look at that blue. That is just so pretty. I am loving that. Come on, focus. Look at that. Ah, oh, it's stunning. So yeah, this was a surprise. I'm not saying it's a bad one. It was just a surprise because I honestly did not remember ordering these. So yeah, I think I told y'all before, I don't have enough space for the polishes I have now. And I just ordered some last Saturday. Oh my gosh. But in my defense, I was able to pick out like free collections on Temu, and I ended up like basically for 18 bucks out of my pocket, I'm getting 5 collections of polish. Oh, look at that. Number 7. A nice gray. It's a cool gray too. All right. That was number 7. Ooh, here we go. Number 8. Oh, that's really pretty. And then our last one, number 9. And I actually swatched this one for you so you could get an idea. So this is the only one I've actually opened prior to our video. But I wanted to give you a little idea because I'm not going to swatch it in this video. I want to actually do work on a practice nail in this video and the rest of our video. So this is its number 9 swatched. Right side is shiny, left side is matte. So if you can, that's number 9. Very, very cute. So let's put this on our bottle. I mean, come on, come on. I will say I floated these polishes. When I did that swatch, I floated it on top of it because of the fact it had all of the shell in it, and I didn't want to pull that all off of my swatch. Let me grab a drink of water really quickly. And then there it is. I was like, where the heck? Oh, Oh God, Lori just sent me a text message. She ripped a nail off. Hold on, I have to look at it. So sorry, it had to be done. It had to be done. Anyways, so we are going to do a aquarium now because Lori, like I said, went through the effort of making me a bunch of tanks for me to play with. So we are going to play with this tank today. And we are going to, when I saw these polishes, I was like, okay, I have to do something. I have to do some kind of a nail that is a like sea theme, things like that. So I pulled these out and we are going to use these in this nail. But what I want to try to do is I want to paint on the back of the nail using the blue and the green from this set. So that is number 5 and 6. So let me make sure, sorry, I want to turn the ringer down so you don't hear Matt Smith, Mr. Doctor. Mr. Matt Smith, Doctor. Okay, Stacey and I were having a conversation, and as far as I'm concerned, the absolute best Doctor Who ever was Matt Smith because he was a tortured Doctor Who, but in that young, cute body of his, but he played that tortured soul so well. So what I'm doing is I want to a little bit, we're going to kind of like ombre the blue and green together. I don't have gloves on. I understand I don't have gloves on. Be better than me, people. Be better than me. Oh, she caught it on a door handle and ripped it off. Ooh, and made her cry. You know that hurt. Lori is not a crier. For her to cry, that had to hurt. So, like I said, I want to ombre a little bit of this blue and green together. So we're going to start with the blue up here at the top. And like I said, I'm kind of floating this because of the fact that it has all of that flake in it, and I don't want to pull it off the nail. But I am going to get, I'm not going to use my traditional ombre nail because there's so much of it. Oh, not that one. That is my really long liner. One sec. Where's that other liner? This one might work. There's so much polish on here, and I floated it, and I really don't need a crazy ombre, so I'm just going to pull out the two colors together with a liner brush. It's such light polishes that they will ombre together so easily that it's not going to take a lot of work. I do want to make sure I have the polish to the edge of the nail though. So I'm trying to anywhere where I don't think it's like close enough to the edge. Okay. All right. So we are going to put that in and let it cure. We're going to do a second coat. I'm only going to do 30 seconds on that. And we're going to do a second coat before we do anything else because I want to put that on the back of the nail. The first half of this video, you watched me do a aquarium nail. You watched me do this aquarium nail. Specifically. The first half of this video. So now, and this one is cat eye. Is that just, I love it. So what I did was I put the cat eye on the back of the nail, activated it, and then went ahead and put the same cat eye on the top up here, activated, but when it falls down, it makes it almost look like it's falling like down out of like the nail. It's just, it looks, it's a really cool effect, I think. So that's what we did in the first half of the video that you watched. So now let's do our second coat. With the second coat, I am going to do a little bit more of the spreading, like a traditional like polish, because we've already got that nice sticky layer from the first time. So, oh, that is going to be so pretty. So pretty. All right. And we're taking our blue. I'm going to pull the blue. I'll make sure to get to the corners. And then we're going to take our brush and pull it down again. You can see all the pieces of shell in this, the way I've got it done now with this 2 coats. You can really see that shell pop out. I'm not blinding you. All right, we are going to give that a full 60 seconds. While I do that, I want to clean this brush off really quickly. Apparently, I wanted to grab a whole crap load of these from back in my holder and figure out which one of these charms and the things we want to put inside of this nail. So let's figure that out. I have our tray that we're going to use. Grab some tweezers and figure out what exactly we want to put in this. I do want to put some of these gold shells. I think those would be cool. I do not know if any of these are magnetized. Oh, the gold shells seem to be, but again, we shall see. We shall see once I put them in. Okay, let's take that out and look at it. Oh gosh, that looks so pretty. I'm going to put a top, let's put our lids on. And I am going to top coat this real quick so that it can go ahead and cure all the way. And then we will figure out what charms and things we want to put inside of our aquarium. I haven't done a lot of aquarium nails. I've only done this, that's the 4th one, and I only actually made the tanks of 2 of the 4 I've ever done. So, but they are fun to play with, and I'm having more fun playing with them, I will say. So we're going to put a few of these in. Probably 4. And then a couple of these starfish. I think those are fab. How's everyone's week been going? My week has been going well. It's been busy, I will say. There's been a lot going on. If you use a few of these, like I said, there's been a lot going on. So it's been a busy week. I will be happy when it's the weekend. If there are any of these, keep poking it, doing that. There are any of these small enough? So I do have some pieces that are small enough. So we're going to put some of these little colored rocks and things in it because they are small enough. Not a lot, mind you. Maybe like 4 pieces. Oh, and then look at this. Some shell. We're not going to take the shell out until I get ready to put it in. And then I do... Let's look at this. Oh, nice. That is going to be so pretty. So this is what it looks like from the front so far. I am loving that. All right, let's put our stuff in our nail. Now, will you fit? We're going to have to do a little work to get you in, I think. Come on. You can bend a little bit, can't you? I don't want to have to get the tool out. I might have to get my bending tool out. Are you narrower one way than the other, being that you are a little starfish? Okay, starfish. See that sucker spin? Are you going to go in? I only need you to go in a little bit. Come on, man, work with me. Okay. I am going to have to get out the tool I used to bend these with. 1 second. Anyway, Lori came over earlier and we were talking about some nail shelves that I'm asking her to make for me. I absolutely love the shelves that Crystal has, and we're making a variation of that. I thought that was absolute genius when I watched her, I don't remember which one of her room tours, and she was talking about it, and I was like, oh my God, those are genius. The fact, what I love about them, come on, you have been made so that you should be able to fit in there now. Come on. Go in. There we go. I'm like, I knew you were going to go in there eventually. So anyways, as I was saying, Lori and I were talking about the shelves I would like her to make for me because I have more polishes and I know what to do with, and I love them all. And we've discussed I have more than I can use in a lifetime. I don't care. I still want more. And I love the fact, like, Crystal did it and she's got the stair step. That I thought was just genius. I love how you can have basically 3 deep and it takes up less space. You can still see them all, but they're 3 deep. Like right now, my polishes most likely, not most likely, definitely are. I have 1 polish here, 1 polish here, right behind it in the collection, so they're kind of like staggered. But I would love to not have to do that. That would be amazing. So we're gonna take a couple little pearls and then some shell. Come on, you can do it. Maybe a little bit more shell. Okay, do we think we need more in this nail? Because I do not think that it is going to, I think I want a little bit more in that. 1 sec. Okay, we're back. I totally forgot I wasn't filming and added a few things to this. And yeah, so I added a big red stone, and after adding it, I decided I wanted to add this one that doesn't have the big piece of, or the backing on it. So we're going to take that out. Alrighty, and we're going to I put in 1 mocha star, or I'm putting in 1 mocha star, just 1 little tiny mocha star. You know how I am about my mocha stones, I love them. And we're going to put this stone in. I don't know what the shape is called, but I just thought it was kind of cool looking, if I could get the dang thing in there. Okay. I feel better about that. I wanted more stuff in there. Now, what we need to do is we're going to seal this one differently than the first one we sealed, right? So I'm just going to grab a piece of this plastic out. I'm going to take a top coat and I'm going to put it on here, and we are going to make a top for that. Hopefully it will work out. So let us see. Hopefully this plastic will not get all upset and melty because we have the nail polish curing on it. Oh yeah, that's working perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put our clear cuticle oil. I need to find my coconut oil. When I go through this weekend and clean the closet and move the stuff around, I will find my clear coconut oil and I will be using that because I am almost out of my clear cuticle oil. So we are getting down to the bottom of it. So we will not be doing a lot more of these until I find that coconut oil. So put this in here. Fill that baby up. Now, it would be much easier with a syringe, but being this one has the stopper on it and it's almost empty, I'm not going to go through the hassle of getting a syringe out. So we're just going to take the time and do it together this way. It works, just takes a little longer. Let's take this out. Now, I've heard a couple people that say that you need a bubble to help things move, and then some people saying, no, 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 no bubbles, no bubbles. What are you of the opinion of? I try not to get bubbles, but that doesn't mean I'm not going to. Okay, come on. You are really getting to the bottom of this cuticle oil, are you not? Okay, hopefully we have enough to fill this nail with. Don't want to have to get a syringe out. I think we'll be good. I think we're getting there. We're almost to the top. Okay, we're getting close. Getting close. We just, hopefully one more. One more. Okay. Oh God, I didn't get any on that one. I thought I did. I got a little bit. Hopefully enough to fill it. Yay, I think we're good. All right. She is full. She's full, I tell you. Let's take off our end off of the plastic. If it's, oh, come on. You did not stick that hard to this. Oh my God, really? You've got to be effing kidding me. There we go. It did not want to come off, peeps. All right. So, I'm going to flatten it out some. Ooh, almost dropped that. Did you see that? Okay. So, I should be, and normally, what do I want to use for this? I want to use something nice, and we're going to use this. I would use a builder gel, but I'm just trying to see if this will work for us. Ugh. It's not quite flat, so we're going to have to do a little work, I think, on the edge to fill some of that in. We'll see, though. I will go ahead and get the scissors out to trim around the edges. I don't want to use a file on it until I know it's fully sealed. But what I want to do this first time is cut off all the excess so that I can put some more on the end to hopefully get it all sealed all the way. Because, yeah, I'm pretty sure we are not sealed all the way. But we will be shortly. Yeah, absolutely not sealed all the way. I can see that one corner right there. It's not. So what I'm going to do, a little of this. Now that sealed a little tiny bubble in. I'm okay with that little itty bitty bubble being at the end. We're going to give that a full 60 seconds. I've also pulled out the cutest Hello Kitty riding a dolphin charm ever, ever, ever. I mean, come the heck on. So we're just going to put her on. We just think she's kind of cute. The question becomes is, how should I cover the end of the tank? I think I want to do it the same way I did yesterday, or I guess that was Monday, where I went ahead and painted it the same color of the polish that, oh, actually, painted the same color of the polish that I used on the back. And I'm going to use some of these stones on the nail. I think that'll be super cool looking. All right, so here we go. We're going to see if we're sealed or not. It looks like she might be sealed now. I won't know until I give it a little bit of a, nope, there's a little oil right there. Got it on the edge of the finger. We're going to try using some of this time. Got a little bit of a lip right there that I'm not super happy about. But again, these are practice. So that's what I'm doing. I am practicing. All right, we are going to, I think I'm going to use the blue, which is number 6 up here, and kind of ombre it down a little bit because I want to cover this. And I like that effect that we did with the other nail where you can't really see the polish, where the one polish on the top and the one on the bottom ends. I think that came out really cool. So let's try to smooth this out as much as possible. I'm going to let it level out a little bit. I'm going to sit it, let it level. You self-level a little bit for me, will ya? But it does seem to be flowing pretty well. There's that one big stone on the inside. Kind of wild. All right, we're going to put that in. And we're going to let that cure. And like I said, I want to do the diamond and then a couple of these stone. I bent the, ooh, that's going to be cool. So we are going to put a nice coat of this Vendeeni on. All right, let's put this on and see what we get. Since the Vendeeni is a little thinner, I'm just turning it upside down and using gravity to my advantage. And we'll see what we get, right? It's just a practice nail after all. We didn't use all of these. They will end up probably going in my one little section of my charm holder where I put all of my extra charms that I don't use and never put away. And then when it gets full enough, we make junk nails out of it. So, we good? We are good. All right, we're going to let that cure. And then I will show you that one. And I will show you the other one that we made, okay? Let's go ahead and we'll put them on this palette real quick so that we can look at them side by side. our first nail. Make sure she's all shiny, shiny. And before I take it off the stand, here is our aquarium nail. See if you can see it move. You can see our stones. I don't know if you'll be able to see it very well though on camera the way I'm holding it now, but I will get some video of it the other way and also insert it in here. So there she is. Take it off of here. Put it down here. Oh, the sticky pad came off of the, like, why is this nail so thick all of a sudden? The sticky pad came off of the stand. All right. Okay, so these are our 2 aquarium nails that we made. I am really liking the polishes that we chose. Wish you could see them flow a little better. They do flow, it's just trying to hold them at the right angle so you can see them on camera makes it difficult. But they turned out, I think, quite nicely. Thank you for hanging out with me. I say it every time. I'm extremely grateful. We are busy, busy, busy people, and the fact that you take the time to watch my videos makes me a happy girl. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to wish you all peace, love, and joy. Mwah.